Free vaccinations for everyone above the age of 18 years, DHFL to be listed from the stock exchange, plus few quarter four results by Indian companies, and we'll also try to understand what happened in the market today and what could be the likely scenario tomorrow. Hi there, my name is Hitesh, and I welcome you all to Daily Market Updates by TradeBrains. If you are new to our channel, please comment, like, and subscribe on our videos, and please don't forget to press the bell notification icon. So let's begin with our biggest news. So Prime Minister Modi yesterday announced free vaccination for everyone above the age of 18. This new initiative will be started from the 21st of this month. Plus, Prime Minister Modi also announced that the vaccinations will be provided by the center to the state government as per their demands and requirements. So, this is actually a very good initiative, and they plan to vaccinate nearly 80 crore people by the end of this year. So this is going to be a major news in the market. Everyone is chuffed and happy about it. This free vaccination drive will actually cost the government of India nearly $11 billion. Yes, that's how much the money will be invested to provide free vaccinations to everyone above the age of 18 years. And someone still wants to go and take the vaccinations from the private hospitals. The private hospitals are not allowed to charge more than 150 rupees as a service charge. So this is actually a very good initiative by the government of India. Plus, they're also coming up with the vaccinations for children, which will provide through nasal. It won't be injected into them; it will be provided via nasal drops. That vaccination is also on a trial run. If the vaccination becomes successful, it will be a major discovery. Piramal Housing Finance, which actually won the resolution right of DHFL, has said that the first plan of action which they'll be going through is the delisting of the shares of DHFL from the equity market. Now, they're of the view that this will actually smoothen the process of getting DHFL back online, and also the resolution plan becomes much easier for them. Today, at the closing of the equity market, the DHFL share price hit up 10% and it closed around the price of rupees 22. So it becomes interesting for us to understand what exactly are the sentiments and how do are people thinking about the price of DHFL. Jindal Steel and Power also announced their quarter four results, and they had an amazing quarter four results. The net profit in the previous year same quarter was 281.74 crores, which jumped to 3425.98 crores. So they've had an amazing quarter as compared to the previous quarter. The year-on-year output has also increased by 31% to 13.71 lakh tons of steel. They have done very well. These numbers would have been much higher had the situation of pandemic been not there and lockdown restrictions were not imposed in the various parts of the country. So they also informed that they have been able to reduce their debt by almost 2,600 crores, and the total standing debt right now is 19,332 crores, and they plan to reduce it to 15,000 crores by the end of financial year 2022. So good signs for the power sector, power and steel sector. Even better results are expected from the peers and competitors. Central Bank of India also announced their quarter four results, and their net losses narrowed to 1,349 crores only. In the previous year of the same quarter, the net losses were 1,529.07 crores, which reduced to 1,349.21 crores. So overall, the losses have reduced by almost 180 crores for Central Bank of India. But if I were to compare year-on-year performance, the performance has dipped considerably. The net profit for the financial year 1920 was 1,121.35 crores, which is reduced to 857.58 crores in the financial year 2021. New India Assurance had a very good quarter four results. The quarter four profit jumped by 91% to 241 crores. It was previously 127 crores in the quarter four of financial year 20, and it has jumped to 241 crores in this quarter. This has been mainly attributed by the increase in the premium which they received for issuing the insurance. The insurance premium has gone up by almost 16% to 7,291 crores. In the fiscal year 2021, even their company net profit grew by 13.2%. So overall, it has been a good fiscal year for New India Assurance, and better results are expected out of them in the fiscal year of 21 and 22. So let us keep our eyes on the performance of New India Assurance in both the equity market and also in the business. And meanwhile, if you are a holder of shares of JSPL, New India Assurance, or Central Bank of India, do let us know if you want us to discuss more about those shares, what could be the levels which we should be watching out, and or what is the fundamental picture. We'll be more than glad to discuss that. Now moving on to our favorite part is the number crunching part. So Nifty and Sensex had almost a flattish day, and Bank Nifty lost nearly 1% for the day. Yes, Bank Nifty had a rather weak day. All the major banks like Kotak Bank all had not so good performance for the day. Now this becomes very interesting because if you look at the chart of Nifty, in showing in the later part of our video, There is a negative candlestick formation in the chart, plus the market is able to breach the trend line support. We could be seeing a little bit of more profit booking coming in the Nifty, which could actually be a healthy sign, because once the market keeps continuously going up, it's actually for good for the market to take a break, take a pause, and then begin the ascent up. The top gainers for the day were Tech Mahindra, Tata Motors, and Bharti Airtel, and the top losers for the day were Hindalco, Tata Steel, and Kotak Bank. Now, what are the factors which contribute to the movement of the market? The first was decline in the performance of the banking stock and steel stocks. If you remember, the banking sector lost nearly 1% for the day, and which is where the market sentiment turned a little weak towards the end of the day. And the steel sector also didn't perform that great. Although the quarter four results of JSPL was good, but even the share price of JSPL lost about 1.5 to 2% for the day. Increased volatility in the global market, and this is on the anticipation of US inflation data. This is actually a major numbers which comes out from US, and the global markets look forward to these numbers. And anytime before this number or data come, there's a lot of speculation about how the numbers will be, which actually fluctuates the market. And even the Asian market, especially the Indian market or the Chinese market or the Japanese market, are also susceptible to that. And Reliance and Hindalco actually came off their highs, and they had a rather weak day, and which actually impacted the performance of overall Indian equity market. Now, this is the daily chart of Nifty. As I was telling you, over the last month or so, the market had been forming a trend line, and the market, whenever came to that trend line, had a bounce from there. But today is the first day when the market has closed slightly below a trend line, and we also see an evening star pattern formation on the candlestick. Now, tomorrow becomes the most crucial day for the market. Why? Because if we have a red candle tomorrow, we could be heading towards a level of supports which comes around 15,500. But if we have a green day and we manage to close above today's high, we could be seeing more momentum coming in the market. The level of 16,000 will be breached very easily. So the level of 15,800 upside and the 15,500 levels on downside becomes a level of support for the market. So that is it from us in the daily market updates. If you have any more doubts, queries, put everything in the comment section. We'll be more than glad to answer. I thank you for your patient hearing. I'll see you tomorrow in daily market update. Meanwhile, stay safe, and get vaccinated as soon as possible. Thank you so much.